Good morning, my loves. I hope you are well. It's Friday, which is wonderful. Hope you've had a good week. And by that, I mean, I hope it was pleasant and enjoyable and nice. But I also hope that maybe you learned something. Um, Chances are you had some kind of a failure this week or made a mistake. Maybe it was public, maybe it was embarrassing. Um, and if that happened, I hope you're learning from it. Can't prevent those kinds of things from happening, but ideally we learn from them. I hope that that's the case. I hope you felt loved and cared for by someone. I hope you have been able to extend love and care to someone. Um, I hope you've maybe gotten a little bit better at something this week. I hope you've grown a little. I hope you've shown generosity and grace towards someone. And the reason I hope these things is because if you do these consistently, then you will be happy. Over time, not every minute, but over time, you'll be happy and your life will be good. Sorry for the shaking phone. The road I'm on is a little bit bumpy. All right, now I wanted to tell you something that I have learned about having peace in difficult times. We obviously live in a very contentious, very challenging time. There's, I feel like every time I look at my phone, there's a new alert, a news alert of some kind of terrible thing that's just happened somewhere. It is daunting and it is discouraging, and there's very real problems we face. I'm not trying to put a happy face or just pretend that we don't live in difficult, challenging times, because we do. But here's something I've learned. Um, at the end of the day, no matter what's happening in the world, there are people I owe my best attention to. My wife, right? Like, well, the highest responsibility I have, pretty much like every day, is to try to make sure my wife feels loved and secure and cherished and safe and all those things. And no matter what's going on, that's really what I need to give that to her. Um, Secondly, I have students. Now, I have to show up at work every day, and so I have to do the best I can with those students every day. Now, I don't off like I'm not saying I'm not like Mary Poppins. Like, I don't show up and just every day's perfect and I always get things right. But I can honestly say I try really hard. I try to be patient, try to be understanding. I also though try to hold the line. Like, I do try to impose um, some discipline when it's needed, because you can't be happy without that. Like, that's a huge part of having a successful, happy life. Um, I try to watch for kids who seem down, especially if it's been a few days. Watch for the child who's hanging back a little bit from the group, see if they need someone to go say hi and talk to. I try to watch for my, other teachers and people I work with. Like, how are they doing? Um, are they sick? Are they well? Is there a crisis in their life? Can I help in any way? Like, just little things like that. And then, of course, I have my kids, but they're grown now. Most of them actually live out of state. But I want to stay in touch with them and my grandchildren, my parents, my siblings. So there's a lot of people that no matter what happens, I owe my most best efforts, my presence, my full thought and being and awareness. Everything I have, I need to be kind of focusing on all of these people. And I find that if I get too caught up in what's going on in the world, much of which I can't control or even really influence, it's way too easy for me to lose focus on what is important and what is right in front of me. There are people that I am responsible for and that only I can help. Like right, like I am primarily responsible for my wife. Um, my students are in my classroom regardless, so I need to try to, like, I'm obligated to give my very, very best efforts there. And when I fail, to keep trying, right? Anyway, the point I'm making is we can get so caught up in problems that are way beyond our control, are way beyond our reach and our ability to solve. And yet we kind of get our wheels spinning and we stay focused on those things instead of the things we can control and the things for which we are responsible. And I find the more time and energy I spend on stuff I can't control, the more my life feels frantic and out of control, and the more stressed I am. The more I focus on the things that I can control and on what my immediate responsibilities are, the more stable and peaceful my world is. I hope that helps you all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Excuse me, especially as we celebrate the legacy of Dr. King, who truly remarkable, one of the most remarkable people I think I've ever heard about in so many ways. But I wish you all the best. All my love, your internet grandpa.